her not being there was so obvious. Because if there was a black woman that should have been there, it was Michelle. And I'm like, where is the sister? There needs to be a sister there. Where is she?
The first lady. She's the
first lady.
Black
The first
first
black
lady.
first lady. Yeah. And she's missing. Greetings. Welcome to another Coco Convos. I am Just Your Thoughts, and this the lovely
Nikki says YOLO.
Yes. And today, right now, what we're about to talk about? We're
going to talk about Michelle and Barack.
Because Michelle been missing.
In action.
Where you at, Michelle? Come on now, where you at? Where you been?
Where you at, Michelle? Girl, we looking for you, okay?
Yeah.
So she was missing from the Carter funeral.
Yes, from President Carter's funeral. She was missing.
And then Trump's inauguration.
She
was missing again.
Yes. So when she was initially missing from Carter's funeral, I didn't think much of it. Because, it could have been whatever reason, even though all of the presidents was there with their wives. And I'm just thinking maybe she's not well or whatever. It was nothing. But then the president inauguration, she was missing. And I'm like, hold on.
She was missing. And all the wives were there.
All the wives was there. And the thing about it, like, her not being there was so obvious. Because if there was a black woman that should have been there, it was Michelle. And I'm like, where is the sister? There needs to be a sister there. Where is she?
The first lady. She's the
first lady.
Black
the first
first
black
lady.
first lady. Yeah. And she's missing.
Listen, I didn't really think anything of it. It wasn't like, I was like, okay, she's missing. Maybe she's doing other stuff. The funeral or the inauguration was not priority for her. But then after the...
Wait. Before we get to that, some people were like thinking maybe she's missing because she's not supporting Trump. Right?
Yeah, I heard that.
So, but to me, that's not a good enough excuse. Because you're not supporting...
I mean, Kamala was there. You know what I'm saying?
Kamala
she
was
showed
there,
up.
And some would say, well, Trump and Melania didn't show up last, when Biden, inauguration.
Yeah.
But Obama was there. Where's your wife? But that's what a lot of people assume, and a lot of people think, yeah, you go, girl. Like, let's not support this, right? Which I think is it's not. I don't agree with that, because even though you may not want him to win, right, you got to have some level of class. And Michelle was the epitome of class, right? When they go low, you go high.
Yep, that's what she said. Yep.
So if she didn't show up because Trump won, then that means she went low.
She went low, right.
Right? So she's not keeping her word, right? But is that really what's going on here?
Well, like what I said, when she didn't show up for the first one, it didn't really click. I wasn't really thinking about it. But then after Trump's inauguration, that's when there was rumors going around. And I was like, wait a minute. Why is she missing? Now I'm really thinking about why she missed two important events.
Two important events back to back.
And those are some really strong alleged rumors.
Yes. And then when I think about it, I'm like, okay, you know what? She missed two events back to back. Like, she could have been at the funeral. Because what beef she got with Carter?
Facts.
She ain't got no beef with Carter.
Facts.
That's why at first I thought nothing of it, because I thought maybe she wasn't feeling well.
But then she missed another important event.
And it's not like what excuse can you possibly have for this event when you are a former first lady?
So the rumors, this is what had my eyes popping wide open in my ears, okay?
Go ahead and tell it.
The rumors is that
go ahead and tell it.
Our president, Barack Obama,
number 44,
he is bunny hopping. He is a bunny hoppier. But I was saying, and allegedly, he is bunny hopping with
Jennifer Aniston. And I'm like, when I first heard it, what did I say?
No, but you was like, nah, that can't be true.
That can't be true. I don't believe in that. Nah.
That can't. So the rumor was that they were getting a divorce, and he was like, oh no, they can't get a divorce because he was the president, she's the first lady. And then the second rumor was that he was with Jennifer Aniston.
Yeah. Well, let me put it to you this way. I don't want to believe in that. I don't want to believe in it. I don't want to accept it. So part of me is in denial because, historically speaking, there has never been a president that has
Divorced.
been divorced. Like, what president went through that? I mean, even Bill Clinton and Hillary Clinton, after we all knew what went on with Monica the Throat Lewinsky, right? They still stuck it together,
Yeah, they probably just roommates. They probably live in separate homes. Who knows what they're doing? Same thing with George Bush and all the other presidents.
But they show up together. They may not be together.
They show face.
They may not be together, but they show face.
Right. So now back to Obama dating this
Jennifer Aniston.
This Jennifer Aniston. He's bunny hopping. So
the sisters don't like
so
that.
a lot of black women, they are not going to like that if it is true. But I was telling Babe here that if he is dating a white woman, what's wrong with that? He's half white anyways, right?
Granted, however, nobody look at Barack Obama and say he's half white. They didn't say the first half white president. No, they said the first black president, right? So we don't look at him like, I mean, remember that one blood rule, right? So we don't look at somebody that is mixed with black and consider them mixed. This is a new thing, right, in our culture.
Right, I hear what you're saying. So if they are separated and if they're going their separate ways, we'll find out eventually. But my thing is, if he decides to date outside of, well, I can't say outside of his race because he is 50% white. I mean, I'm just saying, like, why can't he not date a white woman? Because he is technically 50% black and 50% white. So I don't see anything wrong with that.
I don't see anything wrong with that. Also, like what the issue here is that there's two issues here, right? One, you're the former president and, you're technically still married.
Right.
And you had the inauguration and your still wife is not there. Right. So that's, to me, I think there's an issue there. I think if there was something there, Michelle should at least show up regardless of whatever.
To debunk the rumors and all of this stuff.
Whatever issues that they may be having, right? So that's pretty much just showing some class, right? Even if, let's say the rumors were true, even if it's true, right? It was just weird to me seeing Barack Obama showed up all by himself.
It was weird, yeah.
And secondly, like, I think that the other issue here is that black women all over this country will be upset, will be mad.
They're going to be upset.
They're going to be upset, because that is Barack Obama, the man that can't do no wrong.
Right.
To the black woman who also can't do no wrong.
Yeah, and at the same time, too, Michelle, she had his back. When he was running for the presidency, like, she was his ride or die. Like, they were in it together. Like,
as a wife should.
Well, yeah, of course. So a lot of women, especially black women, there are going to be disheartened if it were to be true. So apparently apparently people saw him going through a back door at a restaurant to have dinner with Jennifer Aniston.
Yeah,
so apparently that rumor is floating around as well.
Yeah. I think that's what started the rumor.
Right.
So,
and apparently he posted a picture of him and Michelle with for her birthday celebration.
Yeah.
And he posted, happy birthday, sweetheart, something like that.
And they didn't like the picture.
And no, because did you see the picture? It wasn't.
Look, you know what?
That wasn't a cute profile. Picture wasn't all that cute.
I'm going to keep it 100. She was natural on that picture. Okay? So if y'all were mad because her being natural, that's a lot of you guys that are insecure about your natural self, because Michelle was smiling in that photo. She didn't look like she had a problem with it at all. Men know what their woman look like naturally without.
Because she had on the little headscarf and she just.
But that's what Barack sees every day. He's accustomed to it, That's what he sees every day. We tend to see the made up version. That's what we tend to see, and the problem is. A lot of folks in today's culture are accustomed to a made-up version of themselves and associating themselves as that being their real self.
But that's the world that we live in. Of course, they're gonna judge the picture. Just call it what it is.
Because they're fake.
We'll see what happens. It's still fresh. I'm sure all the paparazzis and all the the bloggers will be chasing Barack and following Michelle to see what's going to happen.
Yeah.
I hope that they're not divorcing. I hope that maybe him and Jennifer met because they're working on a movie together. Maybe there's a movie project that they're working on together.
Yeah, and if they are divorcing, oh well, c'est la vie. That's life, right?
Yeah.
Don't try to mirror your life based on theirs. Okay, live your own life. Do the best that you can with your life. Look at who you're with. Be with whoever you're with and make that work. Don't look at Michelle.
Yeah,
because I think a lot of us are looking, if they can't work out, then
because again, our community, we look up to them. They're the epitome of Black excellence. Black love. They're educated. He was the president. She was the first lady. Mm-hmm. So they were the epitome of just a great role model for our community, period. Mm-hmm. So to see that split or to see it broken, it's disheartening,
It is. But you know what? They're human beings too.
No, they're not.
Even though Barack was the president, and Michelle was the first lady, we have them on this high pedestal. And we should stop putting folks on this high pedestal.
Well, the reason why is because they are Black. They represent, because it's never been done before. So that's why they are seen the way they are.
Granted, however, they're human beings too.
They have
feelings too. They go through issues too. They're no different than you and I, right? So great, they're the Black face that made it to this level of success,
you
right?
Say blackface.
The Black people. I
don't think you should. Blackface. I think about.
No, but that's not what I'm saying though, because it ain't white, right? So they're literally Black, but still.
Okay.
But they're the Black couple, right? That reached that level of success, and that is a couple that we want to look up to, right? However, right, we should put our image on that level, in opposed to having someone else. Because what we keep doing is we keep looking at other people's relationship and comparing theirs to ours and trying to make ours that way, and then we fail in our own relationships. That's what happens to a lot of relationships. So
that's another conversation.
That's a whole other conversation. Yeah. Absolutely. However, it is what it is. They're human beings. They go through problems and issues too, just like everybody else. Right, and all we can do is hope for the best of their relationship and hope that they make it work if there is any issues. But I'm like 80% thinking that that's really a rumor. I think they're gonna work it out.
Well, so we'll wait and see what happens. Again, this is all fresh. It's all in the beginning. Everything is alleged and rumors. Mm-hmm. So let's see. Let's see what's gonna happen.
Yeah, two coconut heads.